Hey, how's it going? This is Kevin from WordBot. WordBot is a tool that allows you to rewrite content, generate new content using AI. But today, I want to talk a little bit about one of OpenAI's new features that they released. It's been out for a while, but just released to the public for, I guess you could say it's still kind of in beta use, but dalle-2. If you haven't heard this, it's actually pretty interesting. So, what it does is it uses AI, as you can see on this tagline here, to create realistic images of art from just natural language. And the beauty of this is that now you can basically kind of just think about what you want and tell it to generate you an image doing it. Now, I've been playing with it for a little over a couple weeks now, and some pretty interesting things I've gotten out of it. Now, they do a lot of monitoring, so you can't sign up and think you're going to be able to make it do like bad images of death, gore, illicit images of women, things like that, because you will get your account banned. But outside of that, I mean, as you see some of these other pictures that's popping up over the screen here, all these were generated using AI. You got a little turtle there with an astronaut on top of it. But basically, this is, their OpenAI's website. So they generate AI engines like GPT-3, things like that to, curate and allow people to, basically use their AI system without you having to go out and, hire your own, data scientists and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and, kind of jump in and show a little bit of what it can do. If you want to check it out, they do have some information on their website, and it relates to like pricing and things like that. But I won't get too much into that here. But so I'm going to switch over into my logged in page here. So when you sign up for DALL-E, basically it just comes in like this. It's a search engine like type, box up here at the top. It does show your history. I don't know if it'll show it on mine. Let me see if I can pull it up here. There were some other ones that I had already done. Oh, let me see my collection. No, I think they might have cleared it out. So, oh, wait, hold on. What's this here? Recents. Okay, so yeah, basically now you can see that these are some of the images that I had, tried to create from various different words that I put in. I think, I don't know if I could even pull one of these up. I think I said paint. So a painting of LeBron James dunking at basketball. So one thing OpenAI is doing is they're preventing you from pulling in realistic images of like people, even if it's yourself. So the reason they're doing this is to prevent deep fakes. So basically, a deep fake is you saying you putting your picture of LeBron, your realistic picture of yourself on like a body like LeBron or something like that. So it's kind of the save people from doing things they shouldn't really be doing. So that's why you don't really see LeBron in here. Like if you try to do like Tom Cruise or something like that, or even if you tried to upload your own picture, I believe they do have AI to be able to detect that. So if you're looking on the pictures here, you'll see at the bottom they have like a little rainbow thing there, and what that does is it's basically their way of tagging their pictures. Now they do say they don't have a way to actually know if you like screenshot it and remove that out, so it's kind of just a way to know, like if you do put this on the internet, they people are able to understand that was generated using AI. Now they did just release last week that you can now use any of these images for your likeness to either sell, profit off of, or anything. So this could be a great tool for people who are graphic designers, creators like YouTubers or anything or just any type of content creator that just needs images for like say an ad or something they just don't have the time to do or don't have the funds to pay someone hours upon hours to generate something. So, I'm going to go in, and how they kind of do this is they give you credits. So Credits, I think they give you like they're giving out 50 free. I think now, if I believe. I think there's an announcement here. Let's click on it. They actually tell you in here. Don't see it. So yeah, they sent out an email basically stating how many credits you get. But since we were a part of the beta, they gave us 100 free on top of the 50. So you can see I've already used. So each time you generate a picture, it will use 1 credit. So you get 4 pictures out in each. And now they used to do more, but I think they skinnied it down, the results, so that one, less, basically less compute power they have to use with so many people generating images out there. So, it's one of the things. So like if I go back to the home section here, you see some of these images here, and these are kind of ideas on like what you can try. So you see this is a computer from the 90s in the style of a vaporware. What's this one? A Baja style painting of Marilyn Monroe. These were ones probably that they used in like their testing. Like here's one, a photo of a teddy bear on a skateboard in Times Square. So let's click that. So it's been inputted in there. Now this should use one of my credits too. Unless those were like part of a free tier or something. Let's actually look again. So yeah, it did. So see that now. So you get 4 images. It uses 1 credit. Now, if you want to save any of these, you can actually click on it, hit download, and now it downloads it. So if I open that up, I now have a picture of a teddy bear with the watermark. Now, like they said, you can take that out, but I mean, I think they just have it there. So like if you do paste this online somewhere, it's basically gonna let people know that this is generated by AI. Now, as you can see, AI. So as you can see, this picture is essentially, as you can see, the bear. You might look, it's a little skewed. Like you see how some of so basically what AI is doing is taking what you said and placing these things in the environment that you wanted it in. Now you're probably thinking like, man, that picture looks pretty bad, but for someone who for example, someone who is not a graphic designer or someone who doesn't know Photoshop, this could maybe be a way you can, download a picture and share with someone that you want to give them an idea on something about. Like this could be, maybe you're building a house and you want to say, hey, show me a house with a backyard and a deck that has, green wood or something like that. So now you can kind of architect how you want certain pictures to be. Now, the great thing about this is you have these different options, right? So you can kind of pick and choose which one you want. Now, if you want variations of it, you can go ahead and click variations. What that'll do is it'll take that existing picture and it'll show some variations of that particular one here. So once that comes up, we'll look at that. So now you see, so now it kind of kept, another bear with the red shirt, kind of still in that little, nighttime atmosphere. So as you can see, you could be like, say, a client, or say you have some clients that you're working with, and they have a picture they want to upload. So let's say, hey, I got this picture from my client. Let's see if I can find something. So I got this picture about backlinks. They give you kind of this little square to work with. So you kind of want to make sure everything you got is in that square. So you know what? I don't know if this is going to work, but let's get some variations of this. I've had some luck with the upload portion. And the great thing about it is you don't have to waste going back. So if these save over here. So the great thing is you can go back to some of these if you want to in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and see what this does. Well, so it's kind of, so you can see it's kind of tough with the, it's actually kind of crazy because if you think about it, like they literally were able to kind of spot on, know that this is a computer. So they got the computer right. They got a person right. They just don't have like the wording right. But that's okay. Maybe you don't want backlinks in there. Maybe you can get someone to edit out that backlink. So I think you can even one thing you were able to do is say if I click on this. Sometimes it works if you say, I think you can basically, let me see here. You can actually describe the picture and say what you want to remove. So like this little tool here, if you're familiar with Photoshop, it's almost like a tool where you can kind of redact things out. So you see how I took that out? Actually, I'm going to take out the whole screen there. It's a little wonky. Probably it's, and like I said, haven't really got too much to play with the editing part. So maybe with like a person who's like great with Photoshop, this could be a great tool to remove people out of an image. So say you got an image with, or a picture with, it might work better with like actual like standing things where it's like it knows that something's standing there. Here I'm actually just taking like stuff, so like it might even be better for me to take the entire picture here off. And what I'm gonna say is, give me person typing on a computer. On a computer with a blank screen. Oh, let's put with a tree on the screen. I don't even know if this will work, but you're kind of getting the idea, right? So that the tool, the eraser tool, is kind of what you want to take out. You got to re-explain what the picture is. They do recommend you re-explain what the picture is and then what you want edited out, or where you want the change to be applied at from where you use that eraser tool. Let's see what this brings up here. I'm about 25% confident in this. Oh, man, that's crazy. So, yeah. So basically the original, and now you see where, okay, it knew that in this section, you wanted a tree on the screen. I mean, it's insane. Like, now you basically gotta, you can, essentially say, hey, I need a person looking at a car or a house, like, or something, because now you can then relate that to like either content you're writing about or your website, things like that. So you can share these, you can publish them, you can save these in your collection. So, like I said, you can always go back to your recents. That's the great thing about this. You don't have to waste any cycles. I think every month they're giving away 50 more free credits. You can buy credits here. I think it's looks like it's $15 for every 115 credits. 115 credits for $15. 230 credits for $30, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, this could be a great way to make money. Basically, you can, generate images for people on the fly. I mean, imagine you're charging, I don't know, $5 a picture or something like that. You can give people different variations. And then now this is all saving here. You can definitely go back and, give people these different options. Like I think this one was a picture of a wolf in the shadows. I actually generated this. I remember this one. Yeah, this is a good one. So I said, give me a real picture of a wolf in the shadows with red eyes staring at the moon. I mean, look at this. Like, insane. Like, there's like no way a normal person could say do this within minutes or seconds and not have to learn like multiple tools and things like that. So, that's kind of the, rundown of DALL-E. Like I said, it's a new open AI engine that's, going to take storm here, I'm sure, in the next couple of years of like content creators and all types of people who are into generating images. You got a lot of sites like Unsplash and things like that that generate these type of things, or, give you images for various things. Now you have a platform where you can do it yourself. So, I want to take that time out. Like I said, I just wanted to throw a little plug in. So we're, WordBot is a content generating tool that does use OpenAI's GPT-3 AI engine to help generate things like articles, paragraphs, things like that, any type of intros, and just the whole concept behind the content creator space. These are great tools to give you the ability to write things a lot faster. And hopefully one day we can maybe implement the DALL-E into our system to give people the ability to generate images for clients and things like that. So go and head over to wordbot.io if you have some time, and check us out. You get 4,000 free words per month. And if you have any questions, or you can always reach out to us through email. Once you log in, we have a support tool, can answer anything that you want. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time.